Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video I wanted to continue my testing of the PTR, and in this video I wanted to talk about gathering tools. Since the release of New World, gathering tools have been pretty bland. As long as they have gathering luck, yield, stuff like that on them, the gear score never really mattered. Most people would craft them with rare materials and get guaranteed 580 tools, and that was about that. The reason for this was always that there was no legendary 600 gear score variant. You capped out on perks at 470 gear score, and again capped at the percentage bonus at 570, so there was no point in wasting the materials to push for a 600. Well, this has completely changed on the PTR, with of course the Brimstone Sands update. First, let's have a look at the New World database just to get a refresher on how tools look, what they can potentially max out at, so that we can clearly see what we are dealing with here. So let's look at this mining pick for example. If we move the slider all the way up to 600 to see our best possible outcome, we can see that it will only have 3 perks. Nothing new here, just wanted to show it for anyone new or returning who may not remember or be familiar with tools in New World. Now, let's switch over to the PTR version. So right away, with the slider at 500 gear score, we see that even at this gear score, which is of course 100 lower than our live version, we now have 4 perks. All 4 of these perks are from the same pool as you can see. This now allows us, for example, to create a pick with luck, yield, gathering alacrity, and experience bonus for our aptitude generation. This is amazing. And having this on every tool, minus the fishing rod of course, as usual, the fishing rod gets no love and is not included in this, but all the other gathering tools are. Now you are probably wondering what this 5th crossed out perk is. Yeah, exactly, I was also. So if we take our slider all the way up to 600, we will now unlock it. And nope, you're not dreaming. The gathering tools now have 5 perks at 600. And this 5th perk is amazing and a 100% guaranteed from a very special perk pool. What makes it so special? Well, just have a look. So what they have done is added a 5th perk if you manage to craft a 600 gear score legendary gathering tool. No matter which tool you craft, the 5th perk will be from this pool. These new perks are simply amazing. What they do is tune your tool to gather a specific elemental mode. So when you gather with the tool, you will upon successful completion have a chance to receive 1, 2, 3, even 4 of these modes. And what makes it even better is it is based on the use of the tool, not the tier of the thing gathered. So you could generate thousands of motes just gathering stone or greenwood or even hyssop. It's crazy that it's that good. So much like I imagine you are, I was excited when I saw this, and I wondered just how difficult it would be to craft some of these. So I hopped on the PTR and set to it as soon as I had the ability to. First I crafted skinning knives, and as you can see I got 1. No luck on it unfortunately, but I did get a 600, so I got life attunement, meaning this skinning knife will generate life motes when I skin. Next I made sickles. For these I made 12 and I got 2 600 gear score legendary variants. Also a side note, I'm loving this new crafting that crafts multiple crafts in bulk, the same as food or potions had in the past. This will save me hundreds of hours grinding my armoring aptitude crates. Anyhow, just thought I'd point that out. Moving on. So after I got my sickles, I moved on to mining picks. For these I made 12 once again and I got 3 legendary. So it's starting to look like the RNG on these isn't so bad. Then of course I made 12 logging axes, and you guessed it, I got 3 legendary once again. Also, another side note, the ability to so easily salvage in the crafted screen is just so good. So now that I've crafted a full set, let's try them out and see how quickly and how often these do in fact generate motes. It seems to proc a lot, about the same as the old Azoth perk, which is great. I don't know about you, but it somehow makes gathering feel like I'm being so much more rewarded for my time. So guys, I have to say I love that they've done this. Having legendary tools with the bonus perk feels so cool. It will allow us to customize our tools depending on our needs, to get more rares, more yield, and for whichever moat we currently need. It's just so good. I do realize though, and I will point out, that this thing is going to drive the moat prices way down, but I've always felt that they were far too expensive anyhow. This will allow us to work on this much better and smoother pacing crafting out, instead of having those recipes that call for moats and essence and so on, so painful and grueling to grind. Okay guys, just a short one today, but I had to share this with you. I was so excited after seeing this on the PTR database that the moment I could craft one, I simply had to try it out. Are you guys as excited as I am to craft these tools on live that will actually be worthwhile and exciting to craft? I know I am. Let me know in the comments. Also guys, I just wanted to give everyone a big heads up about the channel's Patreon. I'm not generally the type to advertise on my videos, but many members of my community have asked me to do this, so here we are. So why should you join up to my Patreon? Well, it's simple. I don't make enough off my YouTube channel to do this full time, and any contribution to the channel I will use directly for content for you guys. That's first and foremost. But also, I will be doing monthly giveaways for Patreon members only, and certain videos moving forward such as gold guides. Anything that might have a huge impact on the in-game economy. Any of those videos will be available for patrons only for 48 hours before I publish them on YouTube publicly, so that it might give my patrons a leg up before the market adjusts as it always does when I post those types of videos. So guys, if you want to support me and the channel in making content, please look in the description and find my Patreon link. And if you can't or simply don't want to, please hit the like button and subscribe, as it helps me a great deal also. And to those already doing all of these things, thank you so much. You're the ones who make these videos possible, and I really truly thank you. Okay guys, that's enough of that. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one.